Welcome to Mr. Belle Kitchen Today I'll be making some lumpia. Today I'll be starting off with my garlic, my onions, celery leaves. I have celery and carrots. Easy. I have my lumpia shells and my ground beef, and I'll be seasoning my meat with some black pepper, salt, little garlic salt, and little seasoned salt. And today I'll be putting first in my garlic in the skillet and my onions. And I'll be mixing this up, let it get nice, good smell to it, and sauteing my onions a little till they turn a little brown. Like, get everything nice and brown. And people love lumpia because it's good when you're watching basketball, football. It's a knick-knack. You can dip it in any kind of sauce you want. Your tartar sauce, your banana sauce, your barbecue sauce. Any kind of sauce you like to dip it in. The knick-knack. When you're hungry and you want something, good to eat, this is a good knick-knack to do it. You can saute this up real good. Season it. I'm going to put my carrots and my celery in and stir that up. I'm just going to pour it in there. And today I'm going to roll about 70 to 80 lumpias today out of this right here. As you can see, I like my vegetables chopped up very small. They're very small. So everything will be mixed in just right. I'm going to add my celery leaves in there. I'm going to mix that up. Yeah, let's make it nice and pretty there before I put my ground pork in there. Now I want to put my ground pork in. I have 2 layers of ground pork. I'm going to sit it in there and smash it. And I'm just going to stir that up and let it cook. Like I say, today we're going to be wrapping about 80 or 100 lumpia today. I'm going to smash that up real good. Let that heat up. Mix up everything in it. Yeah, get it nice and mixed up so it'll be nice and seasoning. Yeah, as you can see, it's turning. It's cooking just the way I want it to cook. It's cooking nice, getting a nice cook in this skillet right here. Yes. Just mix it up. Yes. Let that cook for a minute. as you can see, the meat is getting brown, and you want to just stir it up a lot so it could be nice and small, so you won't have to use the process. If it come out big, and if you want to use the process, you can use your processor. But me, I like to stir it up and keep it small so I don't have to use the process. I like doing it the old school way, when we didn't have all them electric items and everything. We used what we had. So I like to keep stirring so it come out nice and good. Keep it nice and small, and it's cooking nice and brown. Now, as you can see, I got my ground pork nice and small and everything just the way I want it. I think I'm gonna put my seasoning in now. I'm gonna add it, and you know I'm old school, so I do everything by eye point. When I'm cooking, whenever I'm cooking, I'm eye pointing everything. I'm gonna put a little black pepper in there and use everything eye point. If you want to, you can use a measuring spoon, whatever you want to use, but me, usually I'm on T every time when I'm cooking with the seasoning. I'm going to put a little this in it, a little seasoned salt, get that meat nice and good to where I want it. As we call it, finger licking good. And open that up and put a little garlic salt in there. And I'm going to be ready to roll in a minute. Roll them up. Stir that up. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to roll it. I have my ground pork here. It's all nice and cooked. I'm going to take a little and put it in the shell and hold it, and I'm going to roll it. Roll it like that so it'll be nice and small. Roll it up. Take a brush. I'm going to seal it with a little water so it'll be nice and sealed. I'm going to put it on the plate. Here, I'm going to roll these up. They're nice and neat. They're going to be delicious. We usually eat these all the time for knickknacks. Just roll. It's easy to roll. You take it and roll it for a little while. Then you take your shell and you fold it over. And you roll again. And just roll it. Everything fall right in place. And you get the brush. You tap it. And roll it on. And it's done. And that's how we're going to roll. This is the final roll of the lumpia. Now I'm going to fry it, and it's going to be finger licking, tasting good. I'm going to set it right here, get my oil nice and hot. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put my oil in there. I'm going to put about that much. I'm going to let it get nice and hot. Okay, I'm going to put my lumpia into the skillet now and fry them. It's just real easy. Just taking my time, put them one by one, and anyone can roll. And I'm sharing this recipe today. Because of COVID-19. We have a lot of people out there that don't know how to cook. Cooking is love. Cooking is patience. And I love to cook around the house. I have never put anything online, but this is the first time I put it online so people can learn how to cook and get the enjoyment that we get the enjoyment out of cooking. And they're nice and brown. Yeah, nice and brown. I'm gonna use my sweet and chili sauce, which is delicious with the little bit. I'm gonna pour a little bit in the bowl before the kids come in here, because if they see me taking a bite of it, everyone gonna want a bite of it. So I'm gonna sneak me a bite, show you guys how good it is while the kids is not around. So, because if they come in, everybody be wanting some. So I'm gonna do it real quick. The sauce is so delicious. That is so good. The Belle's then did it again.